Hello guys, myself Ishwan Bimbarapu. Today I'm here to present myself about a presentation. So the sub the presentation is about the network design. So for the presentation, the subject I'm choosing is like network architecture and design. So and my student ID you can see in the screen like my 303 and yeah, if we go to the next screen. Yeah, okay. So the major design that I'm going to talk about in the presentation is a company, manufacturing company which has 200 employees. So a company which has 200 employees with 120 computers at Ohio Toledo campus. So this is a company which is established in America, which has 200 employees and then 120 computers. So in the company, it has 100 exit rooms. So it's a big company, it has 100 exit rooms, and the office building has 100 computers and 20 computers in plant. So though in this deal we need to improve it or upgrade it. So let's see, upgrade requirement. So what is upgrade requirement? It is a new, we need to create a new network, a data center in the house, e-commerce edge, and it has like 12 printers in which tend to be used in different rooms of the office building, and then two printers will be used in plant and mobile devices which will be allowed on work. So now let's see the design task in which we first design logical design. So now let's design the design task first. So yeah, for the design task, as you can see here, so the network architecture components which I need to include are communications, protocols, transmission, media, hub, and network topology, Smith switches and cables. So these are the components that I want to include in my design for the company. Okay, so for that, for pure network application would be considered. So when developing a design network, like network design, we must and need to have a pure strong network application as it help in transferring data, you know. And when it comes to the network users, normally the network users are the customers. Like, as you know, the customers are the major network users: customers, employees, clients, agents, contractors, and others. These are normal network users which allow access to facilities and services of the organization. So and a secure accessible network system has been offered to employees so they can access the quality and effective network structure for the users. When you see the application system, these are the application system that I am used for my design. As you can see, the major requests that I provided here is like web browser, payroll, file sharing, mail share, mobile application, desktop video conference, and then antivirus application. If you see that, I also maintain the customer relationship management, CRM, and then account software, which is like an antivirus thing. So each of their own flows, each of them more protocols, employees. So yeah, as a web browser, as a flow of client and server, as a protocol of FTP, HTTP, and HTTPS. It's for every employee. And for the payroll, it's the same thing with the client and server. It's FTP for finance employees. For file sharing, client and service, SMTP, PO, PB, P3 for every employee. So for the mail share, the traffic flow is share. It's same. So client and server. So for all the other requests as well, I provide a traffic flow as client and server thing, but the protocols is been changed for every single thing. As you can see, the mail share has FTP and the mobile application has FTP, and they both are available for every employee. But when you come to the desktop video conference, it is TCP and UDP. It's only for the management group. And when you come for the antivirus, it is FTP, which is for every employee. And when you come for CRM, it is FTP and for marketing department. And for account software, it is FTP. It's only for the admin thing. So it's only admin can use that, admin can access that. So when you come to physical design, the majority of the physical design has cables, coaxial cables, telephone lines, and fiber optics. These cables are helpful to connect different hardware in the networks. In the network, cards are used to connect the host major machine system. So advanced planning, budgeting, and standard policy has been considered in the network circuit development. The major steps of developing circuit will include planning, drawing of schema, PCB layout, and prototyping. As you can see, this is my physical layer that I've been told. I've been all get all the details about what I've used and how can I physically connect the cables and then the lines, telephone lines, every single thing, so I can give access, I can provide a network to the frame. When you come to assumptions, so there are, in this assignment I got a lot of assumptions. So the major assumptions are the network will be designed in a described way for ensuring proper connection among the nodes such as the device, including computers, data centers, and printers. The TCP layer of the network can ensure effective optimization, like, therefore it can enhance adaptability to the network, like adaptability to the network, get extra knowledge. So when you do that, when you do that, you get extra knowledge for the network, and that's one of the assumption I majorly focus. And so when you do that, it will remove different type of network and server drawbacks such as complication of sharing documents, limited speed, and then failure of server due to high users. So these are the assumption that I put in my mind to not to draw back any single network or any single design that I'm going to do. But the major networks about the company, about the frame that I took in my mind is, as I can show in screen. So I think that I listed a major few things that I think in my mind when I creating the diagram. The major assumptions I think, so normally any campuses, so the design, the document, the frame is it's for the college, for the company. So I majorly think the company will be like in a square shape. So it has the same length and breadth, as you know, like square has same length and same breadth. That's what I think in my mind. And I assume that some department on different floors are usually on network providers. And I also assume that each floor has same number of computers and printers as well. And I also assume that the server room is located in the admin building. Um, I also assume that the company didn't worry about the cost of the network. So the major thing is that the company don't have to worry with the cost of the network. If the company worried about the cost of the network, then we might need to do the network in a very low costing or low budget way. So that's the biggest way. But I think the company do not think like, low cost maintenance frequency, something like that. So, and secondly, I assume that each floor has same number of computers, like, and printers as well. So I also assume that the level flow may have IT service, help desk, and the admin departments will be like generate more traffic than others. And yeah, these are some of the assumption that I'm assume while I'm doing this assignment, designing the network. Yeah. So when I come to the significant to the senior management. So this is a very important topic, in my opinion. So significance, it's really important. I can say significance like conclusion, but yes, it is really important for the senior management. So we need to do that. Expansion and improved connection across the networks will enhance opportunities for the organization by enhancing productivity of the workers. This is one of the significant line. It's related to the senior management. And when you check that this network will also enhance the data security to a significant extent by making it possible to share information not only amongst the connected nodes across the network. So when you do that, it's only share the network. It's only share the networks among the connected nodes. So it's really helpful for the privacy thing. So yeah, and further, employees will find easy to share or retire information and resources through the use of different devices connected to the same network. So employees can access the network. Like, even there are different devices connected to the network, but employees want some of the device to use it, they can still use the network. And that's my presentation, that's my design for my assignment. And hope you enjoy, guys. And this is my references that I got all the knowledge from. And finally, thank you. If you have any question, please let me know. Thank you.